Taurus, this is Liv from want&see, and today we are going to do your weekly love cartoscope for the first week of July. So let's see helpful information, guidance, and support for Taurus's love life and emotional body for the first week of July, please. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So, Taurus, first and foremost, I'm feeling a lot of Cancer energy here. Also feeling Aquarius, also feeling Gemini, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer strongly. Saggy, some Saggy vibes. And that's pretty much what I'm feeling right now. Okay, so we are dealing here with a new beginning. We are dealing with a new relationship, or we are dealing with a new way of perceiving relationships. It feels to me like some sort of a lucky encounter, like a lucky break. Either you've unexpectedly met someone way more promising than you might have hoped for, or thought you might. At this point, for some reason, I'm getting that sense of last train for some of you. You are trying to treat the connection very clearly because you've been through a lot of issues, you've been through a lot of heartache, you've been through a lot of disappointments in your love life, and as a result of that, you are feeling very cautious. You are taking things one step at a time, trying to enjoy every step of the way instead of thinking too much or focusing too much on the future. Be that as it may, though, things are moving forwards. You are sort of low-key terrified of moving forward because there's a sense of, okay, so things are going right, things are feeling great right now. What if we are gonna ruin it? So let's take things slow, let's take our time, let's enjoy the moment, because what if the next step we are taking is going to actually be less pleasant, less enjoyable? What if the connection is going to be less fun, less romantic? What if there might be less chemistry there, you know? So there's a sense of trying to slow things down, trying to pace yourself, trying to focus on the here and now. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. But the reason why you're doing it, I'm not liking it, okay? So I don't like that kind of nervous energy, that kind of fearful energy attached to the future of anything, much less of a connection. Because you are, in fact, going on a self-fulfilling prophecy in that sense. So if you focus on how things can go wrong, you are going to slowly veer them towards going wrong. Okay? So take your time, by all means. That's a great thing. You are not in a rush by and large either way, generally speaking. But you should try to ask your higher power, ask your spiritual team, ask your spirit guides, your guardian angels, whatever form of faith or religion or spirituality you practice. Ask your higher power for support, for help, for guidance at this time, because you need to get rid of that fearful energy which can manifest, unfortunately, within the connection. This is a choose your path kind of situation. Things can go in a way you choose them to go. So what you are influencing the connection to do may be outside of your conscious area of behavior or of understanding or of intention, but there is a clear and strong sense of fear, and if you allow it to taint pretty much the direction in which things can go, then you are going to stand to lose. And why would you do that? You know, because you can have a very fulfilling connection here, a very fulfilling emotional connection. You just need to allow it to grow in that direction instead of being kind of prepared for the worst rather than a positive outcome. You are going, see, that's the confirmation I was secretly asking for, meaning you are going to reap the rewards of your energy on this connection, on any connection, but more so on this one than on others. If you go into it with that fearful, anxious energy, you are going to get out of it fearful, anxious energy. If you go in it with a positive outlook on things, I see you gaining positive results pretty much. Yeah, see? This is a pick your path sort of situation. If you choose negative outlooks, if you choose negative energy, then you are going to get negative energy from this connection. This acts a whole lot like a mirror for you. So be careful what you, be careful what you sort of put into it, right? Because it's gonna give that back to you pretty much. Now, for some of you, I am seeing a strong focus on, I wouldn't say finances or career necessarily as much as pragmatic, down to earth, real things. So you are focusing on the here and now. You are focusing on what is there and isn't there. You are focusing on what you would like there to be and what you don't like to have in a connection. And that's a good thing up to a point, but I would suggest you focus more on what you want to have rather than what you don't want to have, just so you can help it manifest more freely, more naturally, what you do want, right? Not what you don't want. Some of you are going through a tough time energy-wise. Planets may be aligned in a certain way for you because there is a need to rest more. There is a need to focus more on yourself, take better care of yourself physically as well as spiritually. Give yourself breaks, pamper yourself, give yourself salt baths. I'm hearing that strongly actually. Yeah, I'm getting that point of multiple choices. So this is a very interesting point in your life, Taurus. This is a very interesting point in your connections, in your energy, in your spiritual path as well. I'm seeing timelines uniting or separating, timelines interlapping, overlapping. There's a very strong connection here between your future and your present energy and how you choose to manifest that energy. Now, that's gonna be different on a case-by-case basis, so I wouldn't be able to give you all of the options, right, or all of the situations, but there is a clear sense of careful what you are, because that's what you are going to be seeing more of. If you are pessimistic, if you are focusing on what you don't want or on what you don't have, then that's the vibe you're going to go through. It's that kind of point in your life. See? You may be focusing a little bit too much on what you are lacking. You may be focusing a little bit too much on what isn't there in your love life, in your career, in your personal development as well. Try to focus more on what you would like instead of what you're lacking, because you are kind of ruining your own chances at a beautiful result if you focus on the negative so much. This is the picture you are painting. See the brush and the paints there? You are painting your picture. Make it a pretty one, make it a pleasant one, make it a satisfying one, right? See? Again, this is a very strong moment in your life where you are choosing your end results. You are choosing your path, you are choosing your potential outcomes, you are choosing kind of your path towards those outcomes here. This is that kind of a time in your life. So choose wisely, right? Choose wisely and choose consciously. See? You are getting help and support from your higher power, because this is a very significant time in your destiny, in your path, and you are getting support from your higher power. Because of that, you are getting guidance, you are getting sort of subtle signs, in some cases less than subtle signs, to kind of make the right choice for you, or signs that this is the time to make a choice, you know, that kind of energy. Let's see some final advice for Taurus. Yep. Look at the bigger picture, because you are sending out that arrow of intention within the universe, and it is going to come right back towards you, you know? So this is a great time for you to choose abundance, choose happiness, choose fulfillment. Choose to see in your life everything you want to see more of in your life. Focus on that. Make that your focus point. Augment it. Make it grow. Make it blossom. Because you are going to see that happening. The stars are aligned in such a way that you have a very strong manifesting power. Be very careful what you're manifesting, okay? Taurus? So these were your messages for this week. If the reading resonated with you, please do hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. If you feel you vibe with me, for which I'm very happy, gently tap the subscribe button, bells on and everything. Thank you for choosing to be part of my soul tribe this week. I hope you will choose to do the same thing next week as well. Until then, I'm sending you much, 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 much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye!